Hey everyone, this is Germs, and it's time for another movie review. This time it's Christopher Robin. And yeah, we just got out of the premiere, and I gotta say, while still kind of fresh, I thought the movie was pretty good. It wasn't amazing, wasn't mind blowing. It's your typical Disney film where it's Hugh McGregor playing Christopher Robin, and he was a happy-go-lucky kid dealing with all his imaginary friends. Now he's an adult and doesn't know how to deal. It's very serious and regimented and everything. And Pooh and his friends show him the error of his ways and gets him back to, being himself, being Christopher Robin, whatever. And yeah, Ewan McGregor, to me, he never fails. I highly recommend the movie just for him alone. Even in the worst movies, he's the best part. Prequels, all that, you know what I'm getting to. I don't want to get off on that. But yeah, he's the best part. Of course, Pooh and his friends, Pooh and Tigger, voiced by Jim Cumming. I have to say, the best parts of the movie. Of course, they're the reasons why you go to the movie to see this movie. And yeah, it's like seeing an old friend. Anytime Pooh, Tigger, and especially Eeyore, voiced by Brad Garrett, show up, it's a good time. I loved Eeyore. He might be my favorite character in the whole movie just because of his usual Eeyore-ness, just being down and glum, like, I guess it's what it's meant to be, this and that. Oh. And yeah, that's what you want. Yeah, I'd say those characters are the best. The visual effects are amazing. I was just enthralled by looking at the fur and the clothing on all the stuffed animals, and just the visuals of this world, the color palette, everything. It's just felt kind of muted. There was a lot of color, but still it wasn't just very vibrant and out there, and I kind of like that. It may not be too colorful for the kids, and I think that's part of the negative for me, is that the first half of the movie, there's 5 minutes that are exciting, because oh wow, hey, here's the world, and then the rest is it becomes like Finding Neverland or any one of those movies, you have to look after your kid, you have to do this, but I'm an adult, and a 3-year-old or 4-year-old, 5-year-old doesn't care. It's we want Pooh. We want Pooh and Tigger, and yeah, we want all that. And that may not work for the little kids, but maybe a little bit of the older crowd, 7 or 8, 9, may enjoy it a little bit more. They're more willing to listen to, work jargon and what have you. But that's the biggest complaint. My second biggest complaint or negative about the movie is I love her, but Haley Atwell, she's great. She's Agent Carter, always badass and what have you. But here it's she's not given a lot to do. She has a great speech, a great talk in the beginning of the movie, and then that's it. She's just relegated to looking out windows. And again, I should have mentioned before, spoilers. If there's any kind of spoilers, I'm sprinkling through, that's that. But I thought they could have done a lot more with her, or give her just a couple more speaking parts, or but that sucks that she doesn't get a lot to do, and I think she's awesome. And what else? I think that's about it. I mean, just maybe the tonal shifts in the beginning of the movie, that's why the second half works so well, because it's just action, stuff's happening, you're dealing with the characters, and it's nice. But when you get to the work environment and how much of a fuddy-duddy old Christopher Robin is, I get that you're supposed to get that, but I wasn't into that too much. Or I was thinking more of what is the crowd gonna think? But I thought the movie was fairly decent. It's your average Disney movie. My wife loved it. So if you love Winnie the Pooh, if you love that whole world, and don't mind seeing them in the real world, which those situations I have to include also in the positive, seeing Pooh with a balloon and seeing all these characters interact with other people, it's a very, very charming movie. So I highly recommend it. if you are a fan of Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, you know, the whole gang, or yeah. But if not, then I would say like maybe rent it or do a matinee. But it's not one that I'll buy. But you know, I didn't have a terrible time seeing it. It was fairly good and looked great. That's the highest praise I can give it. And speaking of bears, I got this pin from my friend Gio from Very Petite Design. So in case you're interested, you can find her in all the things. And you can find me on all the things too at Full of Germs, all the things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. And thank you to everyone that have been commenting and subscribing and everything. I will have a bunch more videos to come, and they're only going to get better because I have apps and all that stuff. So we'll try to make this work. It's only going to get better, I promise you. All right, so thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. TTFN.